Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Army JROTC program led by First Sergeant Mike Burke. Please be respectful for the national anthem, played by the Kaiser Catamount Band, led by Mr. Roberto Ronquillo. And then please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. I will cue you to sit. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. Thank you. You may be seated. And now please welcome our Associated Student Body President, Amaya Bertola, who will be attending Chaffey College, studying radiology, and the Associated Student Body Vice President, Eric Centeno, who will be attending UC Berkeley, majoring in industrial engineering.
Thank you, Dr. Hollister. We will all miss you so very much. Today is a special occasion in all our lives. To help honor this occasion in this graduating class, we have many dignitaries assembled here on the stage and in the audience. Please hold your applause until after the introduction.
We would like to begin with introducing and welcoming our honorable board members. Daniel Hawley, Board Vice President. Angel Ramirez, Board Member. Mary Sandoval, Board Member. Marcelino Mars Serna, Board Member, and Adriana Renee Umber, the Student Board Member. We would also like to welcome and introduce the Superintendent, Mickey Inbody, and the Superintendent's Executive Cabinet. We would also like to introduce and welcome the Henry J. Kaiser High School administration, beginning with Principal Dr. Christopher Hollister, Assistant Principals Mr. Felix Alvarado, Dr. Catherine Campbell, and Mr. Colin Hackett.
Our counselors, Ms. Regina Buss, Mr. Edwin Centeno, Ms. Kia Fisher, Ms. Anna Garces, Dr. Arturo Martinez, and Ms. Frances Fisher. Our athletic director, Melissa Snee, our ASB director, Megan Ekert, Teacher of the Year, Diana Schrager, and the Classified Staff Member of the Year, Norma Ortiz. To our senior class officers, President Zoe Miller, Vice President Armando Sandoval, Secretary Nia Smith, and Treasurer Sanaya Taylor.
Well, good evening to our school board, our district leaders, Kaiser staff, families, and most importantly, the fantastic Kaiser graduating class of 2025. I was told that the graduation rate for students in San Bernardino County is 86%. I want you to know that 100% of our seniors who are enrolled are graduating tonight. Congratulations. This is the final commencement ceremony for this graduation season for our district. I imagine they wanted to save the best for last. A todos los padres, bienvenidos y muchas gracias por su apoyo, presencia y amor hacia sus hijos, nuestros estudiantes. Los aprecio. Congratulations, graduates. You look terrific today, and I'd like to thank you for welcoming me to Kaiser High School, following my lead, and letting me occasionally be a little silly with you. You're a special class to me as I'm graduating with you tonight as well. So let's do a little something together one last time to get rid of those graduation jitters. Class of 25, can you please raise your hands in the air? I said raise your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hollister on the mic. Kaiser Cats are on the floor, ready to graduate, so step on up. We're about to fill Toyota Arena up. As I was saying, thank you for making my time as a cat so positive and memorable. I was always excited to be everywhere on campus and spend as much time greeting you, watching you, highlighting you, and supporting you in all your endeavors. And I was thrilled every time I saw you learn, laugh, and excel. Heck, I even have my first CIF championship ring courtesy of the boys basketball team. While I've enjoyed seeing you succeed in high school, nothing stops today. I'm more even excited for what you'll do next, because seeing you succeed after you leave the safe confines of Kaiser High School is what matters most. Many of you have experienced immeasurable challenges and heartaches, yet with hope, grit, and perseverance, you've made it. Take a moment in this big week to thank those who have supported and inspired you, your parents, family, friends, teachers, counselors. Show appreciation and love to those who have helped get you here. And remember those who cannot be here. Christine Vasio, who passed during her freshman year, is missed and not physically sitting with you tonight. I believe, though, she is with us, as many of you will carry her spirit and memories in your hearts as you walk across the stage tonight. I want to thank you for helping me get here as well. At times, I admit, I thought you were going to stress me out and make me old. But instead, you've rejuvenated me. You've re-energized me. You accepted me, and you made me feel like I belonged at Kaiser High School with you. You went out of your way to say hi, to talk to me, and you listened when I need you to hear me. Our school is not perfect, but you help make our campus safer, more inclusive and more welcoming, and definitely more spirited. I go out in the community and people compliment you, and they tell me, you have good kids at Kaiser. I smile, and I say, I know. I'm lucky. They're doing great things. Carl Jung, a well-known psychologist, once said, everyone you meet knows something that you don't know, but that you need to know. Learn from them. I've learned a great deal from all of you, and I hope you learned a little from us old folks, too. The Kaiser Cat staff who love you and invested our time and effort on your behalf. Last week, many of you participated in our now traditional grad walk, where you wore your graduation gown and you returned to your elementary schools. And it was a terrific opportunity for you to reminisce and return to your roots, and it looked like you enjoyed it. More importantly, though, it was an opportunity for you to inspire our youngest students in the district and give them a glimpse of what they can someday accomplish and become. They look up to you so much, and I loved seeing them scream and clap for you and wave Kaiser green signs and posters. They treated you like pop stars, and they clamored to take pictures with you, to hug you, to hear your words of wisdom. Heck, I even saw some of you guys signing autographs. I am sincerely proud that you rose to the occasion and you reacted with kindness, with grace, and smiles that lit up their campuses and warmed their hearts. That day, they learned from you, and you made their schools better places, just like you did at Kaiser. I suspect you learned from them too, and I'm confident you can, and you'll continue to do the same when you venture into our community and the world. And you, 2025, you ain't the only ones who have been eagerly awaiting this day, the culminating day of your high school experience. We adults are also excited, and our world needs you more than ever. I challenge you to discover what you're good at. Find out what makes you happy. And as you find stability, success, and happiness, turn around. Help someone else find the same. We should all use our time, our treasure, and our talents to benefit others. And in turn, you'll make a tremendous difference, and you'll shine a little brighter as well. Thank you, class of 2025, and keep shining brightly, my cats. Now it's my privilege to introduce our first student speaker, Senior Class President Zoe Miller. Zoe will be attending La Sierra University and studying criminal justice in the fall.
Good evening, families, friends, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. I'm Zoe Miller, and I've been class president all 4 years of my high school career. Today, I welcome you to your 2025 commencement ceremony. Before I begin, I would like to start with my thank yous. I would first like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me in everything I've accomplished during the last 17 years of my life. Next, I'd like to thank my grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, cousins, and the rest of my family for sticking by my side throughout many hardships in my life. I'd also like to thank my best friends, Emily and Kristen, and my boyfriend, George, for sticking by my side through thick and thin. Despite the sadness and negative moments in high school, they still choose me for who I am. Lastly, I'd like to thank my cousin Ray for assisting me with his journalism experience. And to my Grandma Billy, Grandpa Ron, Grandma Maria, and Grandpa Jesse, I hope you're listening from up above as I stand here today doing this for you. I love you to the moon and back. Everyone says high school flashes in a blink of an eye, and I don't think any of us believed in them until today, sitting here in our caps and gowns. For the past 4 years of high school, we've all reached for the finish line, yet we're here looking back at what made us who we are today.
But today isn't about those experiences that have made us, nor is it about the potential each one of us holds before we set our own paths. It's about who we are right now. All this time we spent becoming versions of ourselves we didn't know existed. And now we're about to step into a world that's a little bit bigger, a little scarier, but full of possibility. You don't have to have everything figured out. You're allowed to take your time. You're allowed to change your mind. The most important thing is to keep going when things get tough. Look at where you are right now. None of this could have happened without the hard work you put into tests, assignments, late night studying, and the early morning rush. Sometimes it's just about showing up when it's hard, and sometimes it's just being kind when you could have turned away. My experience in high school was a roller coaster. All my ups and all my downs made me who I am. ASB was a big part of my life, and I'll never forget my second family. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn, listen, lead, and bring me out of my shell. Ella's Closet gave me the opportunity to give back to my community, and I'll forever be grateful for all the support I've gained during this big project. I've worked so hard to make it bigger than what it was. Tennis gave me empathy, something I brought on and off the courts. It allowed me to get my mind off of school stuff and gave me pride in a different way representing Kaiser. TV production gave me the opportunity to put myself out there in front of a camera. It taught me the fundamentals of communication and connectivity. The cherry on top of it all was that Dr. Hollister thought my name was Chloe for about a year. High school taught us lessons inside the classroom, but even more outside of it. We learned to keep going, we learned how to care, and now we're ready to step into the next chapter. Whether it's college, work, the military, a gap year, whatever it is, know that your path is your own, and that's a beautiful thing. Remember the first days of high school, how nervous we were trying to figure everything out. The awkward small talk that slowly turned into real friendships. We've gone through so much together, some of it fun, some of it hard, but all of it real. Our time is up, but our story is just beginning. Don't rush to have it all figured out. Keep asking questions, stay curious, never stop growing. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it, not just to the end, but to the beginning of something new. The world is waiting, so let's go make something of it. Thank you for trusting me to represent our class. It's been an honor making your senior year memorable. This is Zoe Miller, your 2025 class president, signing off.
You guys might be the best looking class. Let me take a picture here. Yeah, it might end up on the gram later. I'm thrilled to acknowledge our salutatorian, Andrew Lenderos. We invited Andrew to sit on stage, but he wanted to sit with his lifelong friends during this ceremony. Please stand, Andrew, and let us recognize you. Andrew will be attending UCLA studying pre-business, and he plans to pursue economics or marketing, and I know he's going to do well. Please welcome our 2025 valedictorian, Cindy Fung. Cindy will be attending UCLA as well and studying biology.
Hey guys, it's Cindy Fung. I can't believe we're finally here. I feel so incredibly honored to represent the Kaiser High School class of 2025 as valedictorian. I will probably cry, so if you see me crying, no you didn't. Honestly, I truly enjoyed every moment of our high school career, even though sometimes all I wanted to do was to go home. Looking back, I think what made it worth it was the people who were with me. And to honor those moments you guys granted to me, I want to share something with you too. So, following in my sister's footsteps, the story starts like this. On a sunny summer day, a boy comes across a starfish, lying on the hot rocks with the sun beaming down on it. The boy decides to pick it up and throw it back in the cool water. An old man happens to be passing by and asks him why he's doing such a simple, small task that doesn't even matter. And the boy, holding a starfish, responds with, "Because it matters to this one." Essentially, small efforts make a big difference in others' lives. The smallest actions can have the biggest impacts. I wanted to share this with you because you guys are tomorrow's future. We are the future, and I hope that you carry this mindset with you. Deciding to do an action can have both good or bad consequences, and I urge you guys to choose actions that will have good outcomes. I know some of you may be nervous about the future, and some of you may be excited, but no matter which side you're on right now, just know that I am so incredibly proud of you and what you will do. The future is open and bright, my fellow graduates. Now, I also wanted to take some time to show some gratitude for some very special people to me. While I was named valedictorian, it would be untrue to say that I got here all by myself. Alondra Garcia, Chira Manamelli, Alyssa Lopez, Carla Dominguez, Augie Garcia, and Joshua Romero. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I genuinely cannot put into words what you guys mean to me. Oftentimes, some of you guys may say that I'm the smartest or the most hardworking, but you don't see, sorry. You don't see how you guys have always influenced me to be a better version of myself. And for that, I am so grateful. For my teachers, to Mr. Marika, thank you for reinvigorating my love for AP classes. To Mr. Young, thank you for making AP Lit such a fun class. When I was your freshman honors class, you always told me how much of a blast it would be once I was a senior in AP Lit, and I literally couldn't agree more. Your quick wit, which is just a better way of saying you're sassy, and knowledge have made me a better student. To Mrs. Johnson, I literally cannot thank you enough for the love you carry for your students. You are inspirational, not just to me, but to everyone on campus. Your hard work and dedication have truly influenced me to become better. Last but not least, to Mr. Espino, thank you for being someone I can always go to for advice and help. Even though I didn't have you as a teacher, I never felt uncomfortable or awkward asking for advice. That's your third in a row, Espino. Truly, so many more people have made a positive impact on my high school career, but I can't stand up here and name you guys all. Seriously, that would take hours. So thank you, every single one of you that I walk these hallways with, for being you. Finally, for the 3 people who have always supported me and pushed me to achieve higher, Wendy Fung, my older sister, who serves as a beacon of inspiration and motivation and a pillar of strength for me. Even though she isn't here today because of college or whatever, like, seriously, guys, it's not that important. Just kidding. But seriously, thanks, Wendy, for supporting me and for showing me how not to just accomplish my goals, but to excel in them. And to my mom and dad, Cảm ba với mẹ đã ba với mẹ đi làm chịu khó nuôi con với gia đình mình. I am so grateful for all you both have done for me and our family. Mom, you are so strong and so inspirational. I love you both so much. And with that, this is Cindy Fung, your Kaiser High School, Class of 2025 valedictorian, signing out. Now, please welcome to the podium Senior Class President Zoe Miller and Senior Class Vice President Armando Sandoval, who will be attending Mount Sac Community College, studying computer engineering, and the 2025-2026 ASB President-elect Alondra Regoza.
On behalf of the class of 2025, we would like to present $5,000 in senior scholarships to the future graduating classes to support events and activities.
Thank you, class of 2025. The students of Kaiser High School thank you for your contribution and wish you well in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
I would now like to invite our superintendent, Ms. Inbody, to join me at the podium. All right, graduates, this is your cue. Will you please rise, stand? Superintendent in body, I present to you the members of the class of 2025, and I do declare that these candidates have met all the requirements as mandated by the state of California and the Fontana Unified School District Board policy.
Kaiser Cats, class of 2025, under the authority vested in me by the state of California and the Fontana Unified School District Board of Education, I hereby acknowledge that all of those in front of me have completed all requirements as mandated by the state of California and the Fontana Unified School District. Congratulations.
You may be seated. Diplomas and certificates of completion will now be issued by the Board of Education.
Please hand the cup to her. So we're going to give it to him, and he's going to give it to you. So you have to give him an order.
Ready? Ready? Cindy Fong, sorry. Yes, Fong.
Cindy Fung.
We go after.
Amaya Amelia Bertola. Eric Centeno Garcia. Zoe Miller. Armando Sandoval Jr.
Efraín Calvillo Venegas.
Angel Rosas Nava.
Samuel Reyes.
Kira Patterson.
Julian Chavez Villa. Ángel González.
Camila Bentancourt.
Maritza Carrillo. Andrea Saraí Rodríguez Rivera. Miguel Rodríguez.
Joseph Pérez.
Emanuel Rodríguez Rivera.
Damien Candil.
Rosso Rosales.
Amber Guardado.
Christopher Vargas. Hugo Ibarra. Diego Di Cristófaro. Héctor Muñoz Arredondo.
Alfredo Viramontes.
Emanuel Cuevas. Noah Cortés.
Jocelyn Juárez.
Alondra García.
Alessa Armendaris.
Janeo Briseño. Claudia Esmeralda Márquez.
Alessa Armendaris. Armendáriz.
Carla Abigail Domínguez Hernández.
Anaya Fuerte Smith.
Joshua Antonio Romero.
Eliana Vázquez.
Alec Franco.
Eva Amaya.
Diego Mejía.
Brisaida Bassi.
Andrew Landeros.
Emmanuel Cerros.
Gavin Anderson.
Xavier Hinojosa.
Sara Blandón.
Angel Aranda Alvarez.
Janine Betcher.
Julián Orozco.
Ria Nagra.
Darren Daniel Ramirez.
Nathan Martinez.
Angel Gutierrez.
Rafael Torrealba.
Justin Garcia.
Amari Garcia.
Jacob Maru.
Axel Castillo Lambaren.
Joshua Gutierrez Mata.
Michael Tovar.
Esmeralda Gomez Valadez.
Isabela Garcia.
Isaac Hernandez Martin.
Lindsay Reisner.
Abimanu Man.
Julia Grace.
Kimberly Yanes.
Roma Victoria Suban.
Ethan Moreno.
Daniel Suarez.
Aisa Barajas.
Angel Mason.
Valerie Lopez.
Eileen Delgado.
Suseli Guerrero.
Esmeralda Mariscal.
Destiny Marquez.
Zachary Gonzalez.
Karina Chavarria.
Roberto Castaño.
Jessica Saeg.
Diego Rojas.
Antonio Camarao.
George Reyes Pérez.
Joel de la Cruz Lara.
Kaylana Mihailo.
Axel Jiménez.
Isabela Cambo.
Damian Mejia.
Andrew Flores.
Ichel Ochoa.
Christian Gonzalez.
Erica Garcia Escobedo.
Paola Monjaraz.
Jasleen Luna.
Alista López.
Reina Alexis Boquilla.
Chloe Lucero.
Ricardo Manso.
Sharon Animele.
Isaac Jimenez Flores.
Agustín Garcia.
Alan Perez.
Jasmine Mitchell.
Johnny Ford.
Montserrat Tapia de los Santos.
Anthony Udave.
Eric Contreras Pérez.
Jorge Mercado Martínez.
Cassandra Zúñiga.
Adam Ardello.
Eunice Ayala.
Parnit Nanua.
Emily Palmerin,
Shehzad Abdi,
Kaylee Villalfania,
James McKeon,
Sofia Shen,
Emily Baldonado,
Samantha Alvarez,
Stephanie Olivas,
Savannah Peñoneri,
Yadira Sarabia,
Melissa Medina,
Rosemary Otiveros,
Raquel Gomez,
Natalie Bernal,
Kaylee Valdez,
Vanessa Vera,
Jaden Cepeda,
Suseli Robes,
Asaya de León Medina,
Amy Gutierrez,
Jenny Ruiz,
Emily Sada,
Isabel Nadales,
Natalie Garcia,
Michael John Lennon,
Jocelyn Lopez,
Shalom Kabim,
Azariah Cortez,
Alisa Campos,
Aubriana Espinosa,
Samantha Moreno,
Crystal Ledesma,
Riaret Plasencia,
Elena Ceja,
Gael Plasencia,
Brianna Vega,
Joseph Rivera Serpa,
Chelsea Ortolani,
Johnny Gonzalez,
Skyly Ortiz,
Jacqueline Zamora Herrera,
Michelle Barajas Mendoza,
Victoria López,
Daniela Figueroa,
Micaela Carrillo, Vincent Martinez, Valeria Juárez Suárez,
Angel Carrillo,
Natalie Chávez,
Alea Castillo,
Melanie Mateo,
Diego Gonzalez,
Emily García,
Cristina Sanchez,
Juliana Contreras,
Victoria Macías,
Emi Gaona,
Nathan Guevara Avila,
Brandon Mejía,
Saraí Ramos,
Audrey Romero,
Melissa Alvarez,
Dayanara Mesa,
Victoria Anaya,
Keila Núñez Ríos,
Kayla Barreto,
Nicolás Serrano,
Valeria Garcia Ruiz,
Christopher Maldonado,
Aiden Gonzalez,
Noé Calderón,
Jocelyn Pineda Salgado,
Devin Tubin,
Devany Wizard,
Amy Martínez,
Ariel Rosales,
Amber Ramos,
Adrian Aceves,
Frank Williams,
Cesar Flores Cortez,
Aisosa Eguabor,
Santiago Iniguez,
Emilio Leiva,
Diego Martinez,
Robert Chaides,
Daniel Neshiwat,
Jonathan Contreras,
Brian Lopez,
Asaya Castillo,
Carla Padre.
Gianna Ramírez Álvarez,
Jonathan Dorado.
Christine Parrilla,
Diego Sanchez.
Casey de Paz Tavira, Kennedy Plummer,
Noé Morales Moya.
Jocelyn Ruiz,
Antonio Ramírez.
Frida Molina Jovel,
Audrina Bailey.
Miley Zúñiga,
Valerie Reyes.
Melissa Gutiérrez,
Ashley Escobar.
Uriana Roland,
Ashley Limones.
Ángel Aguilar,
Isabella Sanchez.
Mia Borges,
Yahaira Perez.
Savannah Núñez Aguiar,
Evangelina Recio.
Rihanna Seraf,
Marco Sepúlveda.
Luis Morales,
Amaris Hernandez.
Dominic Camarena,
Leslie Verduzco Ortega.
Julian Serna,
Christopher Castro.
Enrique Torres,
Adrian Gomez.
Juan Rubalcaba,
Delilah Gonzalez.
José Sánchez Jr.,
Angela Rivera.
Lupe Durán Guzmán, Madeline? Sierra Rose Madeline Mitchell,
Raúl Núñez Barajas.
Catherine Irene González Vázquez,
Jordan Cleveland.
Estrella Beltrán,
Priscila Trejo.
Sanaya Beres,
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jaylene Delgado,
Samuel Relas.
Anders Alamilla,
Jesus Galván.
Jesús Macías III,
Jesús Rodríguez.
Cristo Chequiese,
Delani Perez.
Sanaya Lealoa Taylor,
Raymond Ortiz Lewis.
Akaya Dunn,
Matthew Mondragon.
Nia Smith,
Isabel Contreras.
Khalees Smith,
Jennifer Fernandez.
Elizabeth Martinez, Castellan, Aaliyah Castellan, Raquel Garcia,
Jim Ortiz Parada.
Lucy Salazar,
Michael Joseph Lomeli Lopez.
Jessica Godoy,
Aiden Wilkins.
Alexa Castañeda,
Giselle Ruiz.
Vanessa Sanchez,
Samantha Palma.
Marquez Acevedo,
Ashley Almeida.
Elías Álvarez.
Michelle Rivas.
Xavier Méndez.
Jacob Becerra.
Omar Yáñez Pérez.
Kimberly Gomez.
Juan Soto.
Yolani Carrera.
Eric Reyes.
Kayla Franco.
Mireya Mora Tadeo.
Jada Clark Harris.
Angel Sopena.
Aubrey Sanchez.
Miguel Robles.
Victoria Garcia.
Jesús Torres.
Amber Duran.
Nancy Rolón.
Ayana Ruiz.
Gianna Smith.
Yaritza Romo.
Estela Arcos Gutiérrez.
Candace Rodriguez.
Samantha Flores Torres.
Damien Abundis.
Eric Martinez.
Juliet Gonzalez.
Fátima Herrera Trujillo.
Emily Ramirez.
Ashley Valdez.
Giselle Renee Morales.
Cristina de la Rosa.
Scarlett Cabral.
Anaís Reyes.
Michael Larson.
Idolina Espinosa.
Emily Cepeda.
Guadalupe Espinosa.
Cynthia Perez Arias.
Karina Figueroa.
Destiny Medina.
Alina Michelle Martínez Sánchez.
Giselle Guerra.
Adriana Gómez.
Matthew Gomez.
Victoria Herrera Castillo.
Jacqueline Melendez Aguirre.
Janet Somoza.
Aubrey Delgadillo.
Miranda Henson.
Sienna Alvarado.
Aileen Cortés.
Manpreet Singh.
Ashley Hernández.
Ryan Vargas.
Valeria Peña García.
Brandon Gonzalez.
Delia Campos Montes de Oca.
Brian Igadera.
Andrés Arellano.
Alejandro Godínez García.
Nevin López.
Jorge Mendoza.
Angel Pérez.
Abimael Uizar.
Heriberto Flores.
Marcelino Perez.
Gianni Cruz. Spen Godoy.
Alexander Torres.
Jonathan Rangel.
Anthony Romero.
Guadalupe Sánchez Salcido.
Brian Huerta.
Joseph Limas.
Ayla Ávila.
Andrés Vázquez.
Brianna Reyes.
Evan Juárez.
Miranda Contreras.
Daniel Bárcenas.
Destiny Alvarado.
Jocelyn Perez.
April Garcia.
Angel Lopez.
Giselle Santos.
Jesse Mendez Gregorio.
Jocelyn Sanchez.
Luis Gonzalez Torres.
Rica Trujillo.
Adrian Perez.
Jake Trujillo.
Anthony Martinez Fernandez.
Evelyn Campos Campos.
Giovanni Cervantes.
Damien Barron.
Pedro Reyes.
Cosbeck Abundes.
Isaiah Torres.
Angie Melina Carmona Cerratos.
Damien Saldaño Rivera.
Daisy Marjorie Sol Ba.
Alejandro Flores.
Nicole Illescas Calderón.
Adolfo Sánchez.
Damián Velázquez Trujillo.
Adrian Alviso.
Miguel Mas Sac.
Luis Cantarero.
Luis Torres Vargas.
Isaac Viveros.
Jesús Ríos González.
Kenny Estrada.
Isabela Sánchez Vázquez.
Jaylene Duran.
Valeria Miranda Alvarenga.
Diego Dávila.
Marely Rodríguez Arrayales.
Aldo García.
Miriam Martínez Madrigal.
Vanessa García.
Yarelsi Pérez.
Elisa Trujillo.
Matthew Monroy.
Aliyah Tanay Davis.
Kevion Patton.
Vanessa Rubí Contreras.
Isabela Reyes.
Samantha Ramirez.
Natira Mills.
Nathan Navarro.
Kimora Towns.
Isaiah Arteaga.
Cristina Díaz.
Kalina Latin.
Rebeca Torres.
Kylene Zaragoza.
Kelly Cárcamo.
Ethan Salis Rodriguez.
Anthony Estrada.
Elias Black.
Brianna Chamorro.
Jose Aravalos.
Natalie Romero.
Jesús Estrada.
Carolina Regla Báez.
Ivan Uy.
Aude Huerta. David Guerra.
Matthew Bermúdez.
Michael Bonillas.
Chris González.
Joseph Newswanzer.
Matthew Davis.
Ángel Torres Serrano.
Nina Zapata.
Eric Pérez.
Marina Davis.
Yahir Carpio.
Nicole Baez.
Christopher Tirado.
Jaden Andino.
Giovanni Carpio.
Andrew Switzer. Isaiah Portillo. Joel Sanchez. Fabian Ramos. José Contreras Osuna. Brandon Stillman. Samaria Livingston.
Yep. That's it.
Please welcome our senior class vice president, Armando Sandoval, and our senior leaders to lead our graduates in the turning of the tassel.
Do I start? Yes. Class of 2025, please stand. In order to symbolize our graduation, we will turn our tassels from right to left. Class of 2025, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations. Distinguished class, please stand for the Kaiser High School alma mater, followed by the recessional.
Thank you.